quite right. I mean, yeah. The song itself is also taken from the marathon, from Expandable album. So the reason why I call this album Expandable because it's been 3 years ago for me dropping an album, and what I'm doing right now in this album is not the same what I used to do in the past. So I make it different from it. So this is just something new. This is something to fight with, so I can come back on my feet and be called again. Swart is terug. So it was lang weg, maar het teruggekomen. So this is what I'm trying to do now. I'm having a lot of genres in this album, whereby different flavors as well and so forth. I expand it to an extent where you can ask me questions regarding what I'm working on right now. And then the first kickoff I give is marathon now. First love before we talk about something else. So marathon gonna teach us a lot about how to relate to our relative or sibling and so forth. Let us not judge first before we know who is he or who is he and something like that. Yeah.
Wow. that is a classic.
Yeah.
Classic indeed. All right, now, Swart Buster, we've played a song that was from 14 years ago, and you're still active in the industry, you're still pushing, and you're still making things happen. What are some of the major changes that you've seen throughout your tenure in the industry?
I could have said a lot. Right now, as I speak, things are complicated. Okay, starting from the start, it was very, very, very perfect. You could see Namibian people, you could support our music. If I have a show, it could be pumped up. You wouldn't even believe that a Swart Butter standing before 5,000 people singing in Namibia. That was like more excitement and so forth. But right now, since now Corona came in and kicked us off, and then again, Music Award was, pulled away, and everything is just went down like the bomb in Hiroshima. So right now we are fighting again to bring the industry back. Now how are we gonna bring it back? We need some support from private sectors or the government itself. Meme Netumbo, Honorable Meme Netumbo must come in. She must support us also as well. I believe the Prime Minister, also Honorable Prime Minister Gurare, was a musician. He was a Rasta. He understands what I'm talking about. So he must also come on board. They must assist us. They must take care of the industry. Because without any award, I'm telling you, this industry will never wake up. It's just like somebody who died and then who want to die, but you don't have any oxygen to bring his life back. So that's how it's going to be. But what we have to do now, they must come on board to help us so we can bring some, at least 4 music awards would help us a lot to bring our, our country back to on the map. That's why we see South African artists are performing in Namibia here, and a lot of our own fans are going to South African shows, a lot, because at least they see South Africa is happening, because our own artists are not doing anything. They don't bring their music to the radio station to be promoted. Now they want the presenter to promote them, but they don't know them. For my surprise, when I heard Bang Vendu coming up with a competition of the remix song what they did, you know how many artists were taking part? Some of the artists I never saw them since I was born, but they are elder than me. And I could say, oh, what is your name, KCG? Where were you the whole time? I mean, you never do the music. I mean, no, because of the competition. Just because they are hungry now. Artists are hungry. When they had the 70,000 first place, 50,000 second place, 20, it's like, no, ik ga skryf ook my song. Hier, ek kan nie los. Jy gaan dit baie. As ek in die studio terug gaan, dan doen ek dinge. You see, that's what I'm looking at. Come on board, please support us so we can come back on our feet. And all my fellow artists, please bring your music to the radio station so that the presenters can know you and know how to push you up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.